All right, here's some tips on family devotions. Just going to go through these quickly. They're in your notes, but make it feel like a family activity or event. Not just a time for mom and dad to preach, okay? This is the family getting together to seek God, to learn from God's Word and what He has planned for us. All right, don't be the only one speaking, please, okay? That's a sermon. If you're the only one talking, that's called a sermon or a lecture, okay? You want it to be a conversation. You want to ask questions. You want to be talking, only half the time. You want to get them involved in them talking. Vary your place. You don't always have to do it around the dining room table. You don't always have to do it in the kitchen or in the living room. You could do it outside if it's a beautiful day. You could do it in the car, on the way somewhere, especially if you're running out of time. Vary the place. It doesn't always have to be the same place. It could be on a walk or a hike at the beach. Think about object lessons, and there are some great resources out there, but think about object lessons. Visual learners, the best, sermons always got visual stuff, or at least a great story type stuff. Just try to think of that. Let other family members lead. Maybe you're using a resource, a family devotion or the family Bible library, story Bible, something, or even if you're just using just the Bible, then ask them to lead, ask them to read, ask them to ask the questions. Right now we're going through the New Testament. We're still in the middle of Matthew, but we just take turns each reading a verse, and then we talk about it and discuss it. And we're trying to help our kids understand the Word. Keep it short and sweet. The last thing you want to do is an hour later of devotions for lots of reasons. Number one, your kids are probably going to be, okay, enough's enough, Dad. Number two is, how often do you really have an hour to sit down and have a family devotion? Chances are not. Hey, if you have a 10-minute family devotion daily, every other day, you're doing great. Respect other people's commitments and schedules, and be real with your kids. Be real. Don't put on a fake, preacher accent. Just be real. Be honest. When it comes time to pray, and you're asking for forgiveness, be real. I mean, they know you're not perfect anyway, so just be real with them, and they be authentic, and they'll respect that even more.